Now that you have already background in chemical equilibria, pH, and titration, week 3 will test your ability to apply your understanding and knowledge of these concepts in cases involving monoprotic and polyprotic acid-base equilibria. Monoprotic acids are acids consisting of a single proton, while polyprotic acids consist of two or more protons. This week, we'll cover 3 chapters. The first one is Chapter 9, Monoprotic Acid-Base Equilibria. In this chapter, you will perform calculations involving pH of monoprotic strong acids and bases, monoprotic weak acids and bases, as well as buffers. The second chapter is Chapter 10, which is Polyprotic Acid-Base Equilibria. In this chapter, you will perform pH calculations involving diprotic acids and bases, diprotic buffers, and polyprotic acids and bases. You will also learn how to identify the principal species of a compound at a specific pH and find out the fraction of each species of acid or base at a given pH. The last chapter is Chapter 11. We'll cover acid-base titrations. In this chapter, you will perform titration calculations involving strong acids and strong bases, weak acid and strong base, and weak base and strong acid. You will also perform calculations involving diprotic systems in this chapter. This chapter is also very interesting because it will cover practical concepts such as finding the endpoint using a pH electrode and using indicators. You will also learn and understand the concept of leveling effect and Kaldal method of nitrogen analysis. I suggest that you leave out the topic covering the concept of titration curve calculations using a spreadsheet in Chapter 11. You can study this after you have covered studying the other fundamental concepts involved in this week's tasks. Again, I would suggest that you would dedicate at least 20 hours per week for this class and always practice and practice for the homeworks in preparation for your exam and quiz. If you have questions, please feel free to send me an email. Thank you.